Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Swiss Army Dan coming at you with another Swiss Army knife video. Today I wanted to talk about the actual Swiss Army knife, the Soldier model. I've got some different Soldier models right here. The newest one being this one. Just came in the mail yesterday and I'm super stoked to get it. So, the Swiss military commissioned different knife makers to make the Swiss Army knife Soldier over the years. It's mostly been Victorinox and Wenger, but if you're a big Swiss Army knife nerd, you know that there's other ones, including Roethlisberger and some other companies that you have to watch Hobie's videos to find out. But anyway, from like the late 1890s on, it was mostly Victorinox and Wenger. This is the 1954 Soldier model. It's the one that preceded the Alox model that originally came in red, but I don't have a red Soldier at this time. And you see they put the year stamp on the Soldier model. This is a Victorinox from 1954. So they departed from this and went to this Alox model. They decided to in 61 and started making them in 62, at least Victorinox did. This is an 81. But still at this time they included this stamp to show that it was inspected by the weapons control, the Waffenkontrolle. So that's pretty cool. And then they stopped putting that plate on there and it looked like this, right? It's basically the same knife up until 93. This is the last year they did that. This is a 93. So actually in 93 you can find both years. I mean both variations. You can find them with and without the hollow rivet. Also starting around that time you can find them with and without a keyring attachment. And I don't have one of those, but I know of a 94 that had a solid rivet and a keyring attachment on it too. So there's been some different variations. I should say that the ones with the keyring attachment were only sold for consumers. They weren't issued to the military. The military only got the ones that look like this. And this is a 03, I believe. Yeah. Here's an 03. So we got 54, 81, 93, 03. Then we jump up to 2013. So in 08 they went to this model. It's a 111 millimeter 3-layer model. And it weighs, I think, about 5 ounces, something like that. It's almost twice the weight as these, but it really doesn't feel that heavy in the hand. I mean, you can tell it's heavier. It's got the one hand opening thing going on with it, which is pretty cool. One thing that a lot of people have already excuse that truck going by, I've remarked on, is that it's kind of a left-handed knife. So it has a slide liner lock right here. So you push that and then can release the blade. But to do it that way, you kind of use two hands if you're going to do it with your right hand. With the left hand, let's see, I think I can do it here just using one hand. Yeah, it's a little bit easier. But I guess you can do it with your right hand if you use like your pants or something, or like just hold this down and do that. Then you can just do it with one hand. So anyway, that's just something to be aware of. It's kind of favors lefties on this one. It comes with the regular can opener. I'll just kind of fly through these since there's plenty of videos about this. I do like this big beefy screwdriver on it, which is kind of listed as a prow bar, I believe, too. And it's got a liner lock on it. So you have to do that to release that there. And yeah, that's a pretty cool tool right there. You can get a lot of work done with that. Seems like a really sturdy tool. So that's that. It also comes with an awesome saw that opens right here. people remark about how long the saw is for the knife. It's like, you know, it's really long. So if for a saw, you know, that makes sense to make it as long as possible. So really cool. And on the back layer, you guys might already know, I'm a fan of the corkscrew generally, especially with this one. Look at the clearance on that. You're not going to be able to get into too many things, you know, as like an end opening tool. With this, that's a lot easier to get in there, right? So I wish they would have just put a corkscrew and followed the Swiss tradition. But I think there is a video out there on YouTube that shows how to open a cork with this thing, so you won't be totally screwed if you really need to get into some wine. And then the awl seems like a little bit thicker. Let's see, I think I have a Spartan in my pocket. Yeah, I do. I'll go ahead and compare the thickness of these awls and see if this one is actually thicker. Is it? I think it is a little bit thicker. It tapers differently. It's a little bit longer, right? I believe so. There's that view of them, and obviously this one does not have the sewing eye in it. But you know what's cool about this knife is just so smooth. You know, when you open up this blade, the snap is really smooth on it. When you close it, it's not like a loud snap, but it's like a really nice smooth snap, which is kind of consistent for like most 111 millimeters I've found. I haven't had a lot of these, but I've had a few. Really cool. I'm glad. I'm probably not gonna carry this. Just gonna leave it in the collection as a soldier. But I was excited about that, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys. I had kind of a long day too, so making Swiss Army knife videos relaxes me. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. If you'd like to, remember to be kind to each other. Swiss Army Dan's out.